Hi, this is the Blind Man Handyman, and this is about tape measures again. And
one face near
I'm
top
managing
edge.
myself, but this is more for other people. And yes, it would help me too, absolutely. So this is my tape measure. I've showed you it many times. You can barely hear it. Usually you can really hear it real good. 10.6. Then you can go include haze.
One face near top edge.
Measurements with the case. So this is the new tape measure here. Now I can use it, but there are definitely some changes that could be made. Now I contacted them and they said they weren't interested in making this accessible for blind people. And I just want to point out how easy it is to make this accessible for a blind person. So there's a rock cap.
One face near top edge. Near top left edge. Near top edge.
Shut that speech off.
Speech off.
Okay. So So I go into the rock app. I'm in there now. Then I got to go to my screen at bottom. You can see.
Unpronounceable. Screen curtain long.
I'll show you what it looks like.
Unpronounceable.
Okay.
Custom devices.
So we go into devices first. Let's see if it's on.
Connected tools will appear. All tools found. All tools found. 0.
So there's no tools found. So that's pretty cool. So let's turn the sucker on. I've learned what some of the buttons do. That's the power button. I should turn it on. Let's see now. So now one device is found. There's the one. So now, so I go down here to area.
Devices, custom, add, utilities, selected, BN, in 612 add label, unpronounceable, 1, unpronounceable.
So these are
BN, in 612 add label.
6, 1, 2.
Selected, area,
So 6.5, that's with the case. So let's just see where we're going to come up here. I'm going to press the button. So this sends a signal here. Hit that one. Then another number is going to come up here.
Unpronounceable, BN, in 612 add, selected, area, tab, utilities.
Well, nothing didn't come up. I may not hit it. Well, let's see. What I got going on here?
BN, selected, area, tab, utilities, select BN, unpronounceable, 1. Default, 1 measurements. B, 1 measurements. BB, 1. Unpronounceable, back porch, unpronounceable, 1. BB, 1 measurements. 5 files, default.
For some reason, it's not sending it to it. Let's try pulling the tape out. Oh, sure. I just hit another button. Okay, now there's 4 measurements.
4 measurements. BB. 1. Unpronounceable, back porch, 1, BB, 4, 5 default. 4. Unpronounceable, BN, BO, BP, in 515 6 BQ, in 213 16 selected, area, BQ, in 213 16 add label.
2 and 13 16ths. Now the tape is closed. Now I should get a 0.
BP, BQ, in 213 16 add label selected, area, BQ, in 213 16 add label. BP, BQ, in 213 16 selected, area, BQ, BP, in 515 CBO, in 5 BN, in 612 BO, in BN, BB, 1. Unpronounced backport, 1, BB, BN, BO, BP, BQ, BR, BS, in 6 measurements.
So now there's 6, okay.
BS, in 0 add label.
So it just took a second to get there. I can also delete the measurements, which is kind of cool. So, but I have to turn my phone off because I have to turn the blind part off.
6 measurements.
So 6 measurements. So I got to.
In 0 add label.
So I got to click on that.
Bottom sheet devices, custom. Select BN, unprint 6. Default 556 measurement BS BR BB 1 unpronounced back bottom sheet back bottom sheet adjustable bottom sheet adjustable bottom sheet device custom utilities selected BN in 612 add label bottom sheet backdrop bottom sheet adjustable.
I was doing better with this the other day.
Bottom sheet backdrop button.
What?
Bottom sheet back porch unpronounceable 1 BB BO in 51516 add label. Unpronounceable.
No.
Unpronounced 1 BB BN BO BP BR BN 6 5 default 6 unpronounced select utilities selected air utility add custom devices tab.
I must be on a different page. Normally
912 p.m. BB 1 on back porch BN selected area tab 1 selected BQ BP BO BN BB 1 on back porch.
I always have trouble getting started for some reason.
Selected area BQ in 21316 add label BQ in bottom sheet
Here we go.
device custom you select BN unpronounced 6 default 56 BS BR BQ BB 1 unpronounced bottom sheet backdrop 913 bottom sheet adjustable bottom sheet adjustable bottom sheet backdrop button bottom sheet
It's getting to know where this stuff
bottom
is.
sheet adjustable bottom sheet devices custom utilities bottom sheet adjustable bottom sheet device custom utility
Oh, I'm getting frustrated with it.
bottom sheet backdrop
Flies are driving me crazy. So
bottom sheet adjustable bottom sheet bottom sheet device custom utilities selected BN in unpronounceable bottom sheet backdrop button bottom sheet adjustable
very frustrating.
bottom sheet adjustable bottom device custom utilities selected area tab once bottom sheet
Okay.
adjustable bottom sheet backdrop button bottom sheet adjustable bottom sheet notification help now 53 notification 53 young notification help
Now this is
now bedtime reminder white app switcher closing YT studio closing rod photo app switcher closing
I hope
photos
I didn't mess that
closing
up.
camera closing Facebook closing messages
Could be because I had another app up.
Rod
Sometimes that messes things up.
BR in BO in 51516
Okay, here.
label 6 measurement select all
There you go. Select all.
selected items cancel BO BP BRBS devices delete delete
I go down there to delete.
delete selected measurements will
So
be deleted.
it won't work.
Are you delete selected measurements
If
will
I
be
tap
deleted.
this right now,
Are you sure? Cancel delete selected measurements will delete selected measurement delete selected
but
measurements
it won't work.
will be deleted.
So
Are
I have
you
to
sure? Cancel delete.
see. I can keep
Delete
hitting till the cows come home.
selected measurements
So
will
now I
be
have to.
deleted. Are you sure? Voiceover off.
So now I have to look for the button there. So I have to turn the phone back on.
No measurements.
So now the measurements are gone.
T1 to get started.
So I figured out a couple other things. Sorry this is taking so long. So how I've been using it is, so I take a measurement here. You know, whoop, wrong one.
In 14, 15, 16 add label.
So yeah, that measurement just came through. So then now I've got the measurement here. I just sent another one. So that's, and then we'll say just as the board here. Take another measurement. And then now I can also do the back of the tape. And I have to remember. So now if I'm going to make some other measurements and a different thing, what I do is I hit this twice. 0, 0. So now I'm going to be using the back of the tape. So I have to hit this button here. Over the down button. Yeah. And then hit this once. Now when I hit this button here, it should be 6.5. Should be 6.5. Let's see what we got.
Selected area BD in 14, 15, 16 add label. Selected area tab BD in 14, 15, 16 add label. Selected area BD in 14, 15, 6 unpronounceable 7. Unpronounceable 7. Default. 5, 7 measurement. BZ. In 612 add label.
Yeah, 612 there. So it's 6.5 inches now. So now, if I go back, I think there's going to be some zeros too.
In 6 BX. In 0 add label.
So that's my 0.
BW. In 0 add label. BX. In 0 add label. 5. In 612 add label.
612. So now I did that to know that I'm now going to be measuring using the back of the machine here and the tape. So there's my measurement. So any measurements now that I'll be using the back of the case for, I'm measuring now at the back of the case. And then I end off with the 6 1/2, and then I'll go 0, 0. And that gives me an idea of what a baseline of what
BX. In 0 add label. 5. In BX.
0.
In 0 BW. In 0 add label. BV. In 538 add label. BU. In 11.5 BB. BWBX. 5. BZ. In CA. CB. CC. In 612 add CD. In 61 CE. In 612 add label. 12 measurements. CE. In 612 add label. CD. In 612 add label. CC. In 612 add label. CB. In 11.7.6 CA. In 21.2 add CB.
What?
11.7.16 add label.
So there are some issues with it. I got it, like I was rushing through it. When I go slow measuring a little, when I'm like actually doing the measurement in slow, I get this bang on. Actually, it's pretty awesome. So what I would like to see happen is when I send to the phone, I would like it to change the app so it can talk and say the number to me. And then I would actually like a hotkey, which could be this button here just clicked once, and then I would just repeat the number back to me. And I could use these arrow numbers. Like there's some refining that we could do. I mean, I don't even mind scrolling through.
CC in 612 add label.
Right.
CD in 6CE in 612 add label.
Yep.
12 measurements.
12 measurements. So I don't even mind scrolling through. So now let's see about deleting it now.
CD in 612 add label.
Held it.
BD in 40 default. 12 measurements. CE CD 12 measurements. BW in 0 add label. BD in default. 12 CH BX BW BB BX page 1 of 2. 12 unpronounceable backward unpronounceable 1 BB BU in 11.5.8 add label. BD selected utilities select BD unpronounceable 12 default 5 file 12 measurement CE CD CB in 11.7.16 add label BX in 0 add label BU.
So
12 measure CE.
now, see, it doesn't work the same each time. I don't understand. Like I'm doing the same thing.
BW in 0 add
I'm
label.
holding the number.
BD 12 measurements CE CD CA in 21. Divide delete. Delete selected delete selected measurements will be deleted. Are you sure? Cancel delete. Delete selected measurements will be deleted. Delete selected.
Okay, it won't go away. I have to.
Will be deleted. Voiceover off. Voiceover on. Rock. Delete selected measurements will be deleted. Voiceover off. Voiceover CB in 11.7.16 add
So I only deleted one.
5 in 612 add label. BU default 5.5.11 CH CFEC 5 BX BB in 538 add label. Select all.
Oh, there it is up there. Select all.
Delete.
Delete.
Delete selected measurements will be deleted.
Voiceover off. Find the button right there, and I can't see it, so I'm just guessing.
No measurements selected.
So I do like it for that, But the only problem is when I measure, it's not bringing the number up the way I'd like to. And it works on my AirPods. Like I can put my AirPods in right now. I did that to show you it's talking. So no matter what the noise. But I'd really like it if the company would, because what's good for a blind person is good for a seeing person. That's what they don't get. Any technical aid that's been built for a blind person can help a person in a poorly lighted area. You know, sometimes people don't have perfect light where they're working. So now I have this all on the. So it doesn't matter about any cars running or anything. So I've got the two things working so far: the backup tape measure, and I can delete. So that's a bonus. And you know, the other thing is, I can destroy one of these other tape measures, and I mean, I'm very delicate with the best I can in no time. I break the screen on my other tape measure like within sometimes days, sometimes the same day I get it. Yeah, sometimes the same day I get it, I break the tape measure. This screen, that's crap. So they said they've put this in, submerged it in water, put it in concrete, and froze it in water, and all kinds of stuff. And they said they drop it for 25 feet. So I think, you know, this would be great for a blind fella to test, and blind man or woman, person. So yeah, this is. I wanted to show you that your tool can be used by a blind person, and I think if you make a few updates to the app, the guy who makes PixieBot, he's really brilliant. Maybe he might be able to help you. I'm not sure, but or I was thinking about contacting him to see if he could write me a program to use to make a program to run the Rock app. I'm not really sure about any of that stuff, but I know there's lots of room for improvement, and not just for the blind, for anybody. Like I said, if this could work and come to someone's earphone when they're up on a roof, and you know it's getting late or it's dark or there's lots of noise going on, or you're down there trying to measure some. George, you can get the tape measure in there and measure. Like this is a big honking tape, so this doesn't fit in any normal place. So there's going to be times like, how do you get in and read this? You can't get there. And look at how nice and versatile that would be, you know. I know the number comes up on the screen, but maybe you just want to hear it. See, okay, did it go in? So I'm going to have to look at the screen and say, oh yeah, it went, because there's no audio noise of going bing that it went. So, thanks for watching. I hope that we can work together and get this working. I appreciate your watching my YouTube channels. And remember, this is you never know when you're going to be in my situation. It could be anything. You know, I seen when I was a kid, someone's wheel nut came off, and a little girl ended up blind in one eye because she could have blind in two eyes. Diabetes, people come blind, you know, or like a hit on a head like myself. All these people in the war that's going on, you know, with shrapnel and stuff. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of blind people because of that stupidness. So, thanks for watching The Blind Man Handyman. You guys have a good evening. Find the phone.
Speech on. Heading. Stop recording.